Hey guys, and today I have a cold. I'm doing the second Trailmakers showcase. This is how we're starting it off with a new auto-stabilizing attack vehicle. So you can aim down its guns, you can aim it up, and then it does this. And then when it aims down, it does this. And when you get out, it usually does this. Well, you're able to stand on top of it normally like this. So you're able to just stand here while it does its thing. But anyway, moving on. Wow, it actually worked very effectively. I never actually tried that. I haven't actually even saved this thing yet. So you're about to see exclusive Logan information.
I think I'd go there with me too.
There we go, and done. Here's my transport vehicle. It doesn't really work as a transport vehicle, although it is good at going off of jumps. It has the super suspension glitch in Trailmakers. So if you put that suspension like that, it actually gives you super suspension. Oh, but I think the skis mess it up because normally I'd be able to jump off a cliff. Anyway, here's a rolling glass wall. The reason we didn't choose the green one is because you can't see how it works on the inside. So yeah, it rolls around like a normal ball. It's kind of tanky because of how many individual parts it has. And then, yeah, hang on a second. Okay, I'm back. And this is the inner workings of it. So, you can see how it works. The way this, kind of it's different. Like, the seat doesn't actually move, but you can see the bar. That bar is also in the circle version. Here's a failed yeeter, so we don't actually even have to see this. My favourite ground vehicle so far because of how small and so detailed it is. Like, look at this. Even though it's very bad at not flipping over after going off of a jump, I'm going to show you one of the best stunts it can ever do. And hopefully I actually get this right. No damage. Also, I'm going to show you another stunt. And then, well, okay, I'm going to retry that because kind of failed. Okay, normally it's able to land back down. You get a helicopter. What I made. Doesn't really have any special features other than shooting. Anyway, come send now of the game. And to the next one. A failed one, but this actually has a really cool system. So that's what I'm showing you. So look at this. And then if I press a certain button, well, look, I got it first time. It's able to reel in that cord onto this. And then up it comes, and I have a duration, so it stops at a certain point. It used to be lower than that, but it doesn't really work anymore. So I'm just going to let that splat on the ground. Anyway, splat. Um, we have a really good looking car that's able to jump. By the way, this is the second repainted version of one of my older builds I'm also going to show in this video. This is also another rebuild, except it's actually rebuilt. So I think you can understand what it does. If you go like this, the door closes. Normally it closes when you walk by it. It opens when you go by it again. Anyway, now here's a spaceship that's actually finished to maneuver around the ground. So you can see how it works. There's logic gates behind some of the gimbal jets. And I need to get away from the water! Okay, now land. Actually no, let's just send this one to space because it has toggle on the gimbal jets. Whee! Oh. Anyway. Here's a kind of ball that hovers. I wasn't actually sure how to make a ball at this point, so this is what it looks like. And as you can see, it doesn't use any hover pads, but it uses an auto-stabilize and distance sensor propellers. Here's a biplane, which actually has a propeller using oars, which actually looks kind of good. It's not the best at flying once it's taking off, but once you actually get straight, normally it flattens out pretty well. Except it does pull up a little bit. I'm not sure why. I've tried literally everything, including removing the wings. It's probably because of the oars, but that's the only reason this thing was built. Anyway, you go sink. And in case this guy lags my server, I'm gonna kick him. Next, well, this is a failed version of a flying head on the first Trailmakers showcase of my builds. And here's a plane that only works when you actually yeet it off a building. Or, no, not building, I'm thinking of a different game. Mountain. You have to fly low to actually get it to release. And as you can see, the wings also move when I'm going up or down. I use that using lots of logic gates. Now, time to try bomb this ramp. And then release the bombs. They normally do that, so don't worry, nothing's failing. Then they come back. Well, I'm surprised. I thought they worked a different way, but no, they bombed behind. There's a small walk-in. This is that original car that I was talking about before. As you can see, it has all the same features, including jumping. I'm not sure if I showed the other one jumping. Forgot. I forgot. Good English. Here's a camper van with loads and loads of distance sensors. And it has lots of uses, so it's able to fire its gun. It's basically the only uses that it has in the sea other than driving backwards and steer. And then open up the door, and then fire the gun. And then do this, so it turns off the lights, and that's basically it. Anyway, on to another one. This is one of my best submarines, like most stable, and it's an attack one. So yeah, there's lots of stuff. And then, what else do I have? I have the worst ever jumping car I've ever made because it uses an auto stabilizer. Also, it takes lots of damage on the fall. And I think you can see why. It bottoms out on the slightest hill. Like, look at this. Because it's auto stabilizer, it doesn't really work very well. Here's a motorcycle that can't turn because it doesn't actually have the right stuff, because otherwise this thing would be a long build. It's such a long build. And I don't mean like long to build, like just a long build. And then these two I can't show you because it crashes the game instantly. And this is something that immediately picks up anything. It can pick up so much stuff that I'm not even going to show you everything it can pick up. And a monowheel, that red one before was actually a type of monowheel, which is better than this one, even though this one has the super suspension. Normally if it drives off this cliff, it takes like no damage. Let's see this time. See, no damage, except for that time because it did hit the ground again. And then, what else do I have? I also have a tiny frog. That's really cute in my eyes. And oh yeah, here's this, and then this is the last thing that I didn't show in Trailmakers Showcase 1. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are interested in seeing more of this video type. I think that's gonna be it, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!